Alright guys, we're going to continue with the video series of how to log into the network. This is a computer that you will be using that the camera is not connected to. So you're going to be looking for the images that the capture computer is storing on a folder on another computer. So this computer that you're using is hooked up to the network with the network cable that is attached to either the switch or the router. And to start off, what you're going to do, and you notice on this computer that my menu is over here on the left and it's not hidden. The first thing you're going to do is we're going to go back to the main menu, and we're going to go to Go. And we're going to go down here, they're going to go to Connect to Server. And you notice a bunch of computers showed up down here. These are computers that are either connected to the network right now or have been added to this list. Now, the computer that I want to use is not showing up in this list. And if I browse for it, it may or may not show up. So I'm going to show you how to manually add it. I told you in the book that if you don't know the IP address for the computer that is being used for the capture station, to ask the photographer and he'll give it to you. We have labels on all of our computers that have the IP addresses that we've assigned to these computers right on the label, so that's easy to find. In this case, I'm looking for 192.168.0.205, and I'm going to say connect, and it's going to look for it. And now that it's found it, it's asking me to log in. So again, we're using the username photo, so that's what will go in the name, and the password is always Triprism, lowercase. It won't show you that on the screen, but that's what I'm typing in there. And I'm going to hit connect. And now it's looking over at my other computer. My capture computer is looking on the hard drive on that computer, and it's asking me to mount a volume where those photos are being kept. We always keep them in the main image folder on my computers. On mine's computers, this may say master folder, but on mine it's always main image folder. And I'm going to click that, and I'm going to hit OK. Alright, now I'm going to close this finder out, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find my TEPS-X share and start it up. And it's starting up now. And like I said, this is a cell station computer. This is not a capture computer, so just ignore this button right here. This is only used if you're using the computer that the camera is tethered to. So we're using a cell station, so we're always going to do preview images. We're going to click preview images. It's going to look in the main image folder, but I'm really wanting to look in the main image folder on this computer right here. So I see my MacBook 3 down there, and I'm going to go over here to the main image folder on that and double click it. And then I've got a folder up here called 01/21/2015 Demo Networking. And I'm going to click that folder and say choose. Alright. And in that folder, there's pictures that I've already taken with my camera, so that that folder is visible to other computers. If you don't capture an image when you create one and put something in that folder, then that folder won't be visible to other computers until you actually capture something in it. So that's important, that you make sure that the photographer has taken a couple of test images in his capture folder so that you'll be able to find it. Alright, so normally we're using a barcode scanner, and the next thing I want to do is I want to take some more pictures with the capture camera. I'm going to go ahead. You're not going to see this because I'm on a different computer, and I'm going to capture a couple more images. And if you had a barcode scanner, what you would do is when the customer brings over his barcode on either the form or the barcoded card, you would scan that and it would bring up their images. I don't have a barcode scanner hooked up, and I'm putting manual barcodes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut that I told you in the previous videos, Command 1, and I'm going to type in the number. This case is 2015 002, and I'm going to hit OK. And now you'll notice it brought up 4 new images. And that's basically how it works. You just scan the barcode and it will bring up the images for that barcode. Again, I'm going to go back to the keyboard shortcut Command 1. I'm going to type in 2015 001 this time, and it's going to bring up the images that were in the folder originally. Now, I'm going to do this one more time and tell you that for some reason somebody brings a barcode over to you or a form and you scan it and nothing comes up. It is going to probably be because the photographer forgot to scan a new card before he captured any images. So if the barcodes are in numerical order, you can probably search, a couple barcodes before the barcode that you're looking at and find it that way. Or you can use this feature over here that we talked about that says, search this time range, and it's got today's date and it's got an hour time range set based on the clock up here. It's 4:38 p.m. but it's already showing me that it's going to search from 3:38 p.m. to 4:38 p.m. So anything within the last hour, it's going to find it. Now, if they tell you, hey, I just took it 10 minutes ago, you could change this to where it says, 4:15. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and change this one to 4:15 because these images were just taken. And the reason why I would say do that is that way you don't have to look through so many images, because you may have captured 1,000 images in the last hour. You don't know. And it's going to bring up every one of them that's been captured in that last hour. So you want to search as short of a time range as you possibly can to find their images. Now I'm going to hit search this time range, and it's going to bring up every picture that's in that folder right now because all those have been captured in the last 15 minutes. So I've got 2015 001 and I've got 2015 002. And again, like I said, this 001 that's after the underscore, that is just how TEPS does file naming. You take a picture, it names it 001. You take the next one, it names it 002, 003, and so on and so forth until you quit taking pictures. Then when you scan the next new barcode, which is this one, 2015 002, the first picture is going to have underscore 001, underscore 002, underscore 003, and underscore 004. I hope that makes sense to you. Alright, so that's basically how you start up a computer. You go, you connect to the server or to the network, you find the capture computer, you log in, you point to the folder that is being used to store the images, and then when you start TEPS-X, you go to preview, and that's where you're going to start seeing the images that are being taken by the capture computer. So hopefully everybody can look at this video and figure it out. And also in the instruction book that I've written, it's all in there. So if you have any questions, just email me or ask me. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you on the next video.